Hello, everyone. We're at the Community Health Fair. It's the 25th Annual Community Health Fair, and right now we're with the fine folks from Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Care Center. And Jerry, tell us about your display at the health fair.
Well, we're here today to do all kinds of educational events. We do foot screening, foot care, foot massages. Erin, tell them all the wound care nurses and everything we're going to do today also.
Well, hello. Yes, we're going to be doing an ankle brachial index, which tests the blood flow or perfusion status of the lower extremities as a screening tool in case we identify any problems. As we're doing a basic foot screen, we want to identify if somebody's diabetic or has peripheral vascular disease to really help educate them, and because we always are a team that is proactive rather than reactive. This is a group of gals. I'm Erin McClure. I'm a BSN, and I'm wound care certified. Robin Lane is my other wound care certified nurse from St. Catherine's Manor. This is India from Courthouse Manor, who is administrator. Holly Hawk, who is a DON, and Heather Miller, who is the wound care nurse at Courthouse Manor. We make a great team. Thanks, Jerry.
Just one of the great things you're going to find at the 25th Annual Community Health Fair. Back at the 25th Annual Community Health Fair here in Washington Courthouse, and with me now from St. Catherine's Care Center, we've got Holly Cottrell. Holly, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Harry?
I'm doing really good. Tell us about what you're doing here at the health fair.
Well, St. Catherine's is here today, and we're going to be doing paraffin dips like we do every year, which is a hot wax hand treatment that we provide. I have Brenda Hall with me. She's our director of nursing. She's going to be helping me out today.
All right. So when you're out to the health fair, come get your hand. What's the whole idea with the hand dipping?
The hand dipping is good for multiple reasons, and Brenda can probably talk a little bit about that. Not only is it moisturizing and exfoliating for your hands, but it also helps people who might be suffering from arthritis.
Especially good for people with arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, any kind of arthritis in the hands.
So if you have a little arthritis in your hands while you're at the health fair, get your hands dipped. Okay. Girls are here at the front pre-registration desk for blood work, and you can also get some blood work done here, but you need to check that out in advance. So next year when the health fair rolls around, make sure you fill out that form. And we have these lovely young ladies right here who will take care of all of your registration needs. Sign up for door prizes. We'll be giving away door prizes all day long. Each individual table, some of them have door prizes as well. So make sure you sign up, take advantage of the health screenings that are here today, and get the information that you need to make your life a little bit healthier. Thank you. All right.
These calendars?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Represent. We're with the Fayette County Sheriff's Office table right now, and they've got all kinds of great stuff up here and giving you some great information about it. And let's talk now with Deputy Rose. Deputy Rose, we'll stand up here and tell us a little bit about what you got here at the health fair.
What we've brought with us today is Project Lifesaver. This is it's not new, but it's a great interactive way as far as it helps us to locate anyone that is suffering from Alzheimer's dementia. It can be worn as a bracelet, a wristband on your ankle, anything. And it's actually a transmitter, and it sends out a signal that we can actually pick up here with the antenna, and we're able to track down your loved one that may have walked away. So it's practice tested, and it works really well. We've had some successful encounters with it. It has been actually, we test it quite often, and we've actually used it in live form. So we've done well with it. We've been able to track some people here in the recent past with it, and it's been very successful for us. It's free.
Well, thank you very much for talking with us. Folks, come on out when you come out to the health fair. Make sure you stop by the Sheriff's Office booth and pick up some great stuff, and you can even become a junior deputy right here, it seems like would be great. We're at the Community Health Fair again, and we're with the Heartland Enriching Life, that's hospice care. And right now they're doing face painting, and Health Source, this lady from Health Sources, she's getting her logo put on her face. That's kind of really cool. Tell us a little bit about Health Source.
Health Source of Ohio is a federally qualified community health center. We have a family practice office here in Washington Courthouse. We have 2 family nurse practitioners there, and we're accepting new patients. We take virtually all insurance. We take Medicaid, Medicare, and uninsured patients as well.
So face painting by Heartland. Tell us a little bit about Heartland. Oh, wait a minute. We have Angie right here. Angie could tell us all about Heartland. Tell us about Heartland.
Heartland is a nationwide company, but This team services Circleville and Washington Courthouse, and all of our staff live here in Washington Courthouse as well. We are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we also offer continuous care. And if you have any questions, you can just give me a call.
There you go, folks, at the Community Health Fair. Come on down, have a good time. The Community Health Fair has many, many things, and one of the things is the practical wellness. And we're with Shannon Jacobs right now. And Shannon, tell us about practical wellness.
Okay, Harry, thank you. Practical Wellness is a new meditation and mindfulness studio here in Washington Courthouse. We're located right next door to Trends down on Court Street. And what we offer is instruction in meditation and mindfulness. And meditation is simply a practice that settles the nervous system and allows you to become more responsive rather than reactive. And it just allows you to become more centered, focused, and clear in your life. And mindfulness refers to simply bringing your full attention and awareness to the present moment with a non-judgmental attitude. So really what both of the practices together, it just basically creates an overall sense of well-being in your life, and you're more productive, you're happier typically. So it's something I'm very passionate about. I know how much it has changed my life, and I just want to share that with other people and hopefully help change their lives for the better.
The Community Health Fair, well-rounded health right here all at one place. Part of a strong community's health is having something for kids to do, and that's where the Rose Avenue Community Center comes in. I'm with Greg Fessler right now. And Greg, tell us about the Community Center.
Well, we're a Christian organization that exists to meet the spiritual and social and economic needs of the community. We have a food pantry. We have free meals for the community on the weekends, and every day after school we have a after-school meals and mentoring program where we serve meals to children, help them with homework. We have a library and a media center. We serve 30 to 40 children every day, serve them a hot meal and help them with their homework and give them a place to hang out that's off the street and safe. Just try to mentor to them and set a good example for them the best we can.
It's the Rose Avenue Community Center. They do a lot. They really do with the after school programs, and they have gospel on Friday nights, and they have a community worship service on Saturday nights where there's a meal beforehand. You guys do a lot.
Yeah. We try to stay busy doing God's work. And you're right. We have a community meal and a worship service every Saturday, and live gospel music on Fridays. The different group or singers every week, and free food there. And then there's a clothing center, and we have a library and a media center. There is a food pantry. The Heritage Memorial Church Food Pantry is at Rose Avenue, and they distribute food to 40 to 50 families a week, and just whatever we can do to help folks. I was just telling a young lady here that I spend half my time just sharing information, and that's a big thing. Folks have a lot of questions. Where do I go for help?
Well, one place you can always get help from is Rose Avenue Community Center. At the Community Health Fair and Family Fun Day, you find so many different varied things that are going on in our community. And one of them is Angels Awaiting Maternity Home. I'm with Joanne Leach, and tell us about the maternity home.
We are trying to build a maternity home in southern Ohio because there are none. There's some up north, but there aren't any in southern Ohio. What we want to do is take homeless, pregnant, single women in and let them stay until they have their baby and for up to 3 months afterwards to get on their feet. And while they were there, they're going to have mentors, and they will see that they get anything that they need, like furthering their education, adoption option, we offer that. Any kind of spiritual needs or anything that they might need, they will get while they were at our home.
And if someone wants to help and be a part, how can they do that?
They can call 740-335-4640 and leave a message. They can find us they can do email at aamhfc@gmail.com, and they can get a hold of us that way.
Angels Awaiting Maternity Home, always a part of the Community Health Fair and Family Fun Day. Community Health Fair. This is the 25th Annual Community Health Fair and Family Fun Day at the Grace Community Church in Washington Courthouse. And with me right now is Amy from the Relay for Life. And tell about what you're doing here at the health fair.
We're helping to spread the word about our event coming up June 19th and 20th at the Washington High School.
So it's a good place to spread the word because the health fair is well attended.
Yes.
It is, yes. So now what do you have here to show the people?
We've got information about our event, and I can answer just about any question you would have about Relay for Life.
Now, if anyone out there does have a question, how they get a hold of you?
They can get a hold of me at 740-406-0752.
Fighting cancer, a good part of a community health fair. Hospice care is a big part of any community's health, and with me right now from Hospice of Fayette and surrounding counties, we have Emily Pullman. And tell us about your display here today at the health fair.
Well, we have Hinko. It's Hospice Plinko. So you have a chance to win some of our fabulous prizes, like a license plate frame, a coffee mug, a T-shirt, or some candy. So just having a good time today.
And you're here, of course, spreading the word about hospice.
Yes. Hospice of Fayette County is a nonprofit hospice organization. We're based in Washington Courthouse, but we service Fayette and then all of the surrounding counties. It's important to know we never bill our patients or families for the care we provide.
There you go, folks. Just one of the many things you're going to find at the community health fair. Part of the community health is housing. And with me right now, I'm talking with Tina Dahmer. Tina, tell us about your booth here.
Well, we're Community Action, of course, and we have a self-help housing program. It's an affordable housing program where folks can actually help build their own home, or we all can also help them buy their own home with a government loan from the United States Department of Agriculture.
Some people don't think about that with community action, but it's just part of what community action does.
Yes, it is. Housing is a very big part. You know, if you have a safe house and a safe environment for your family, it's a much nicer family. But we also do credit counseling, so I want to put that out there for folks that are afraid of looking at their credit reports to be sure and come out and see us so we can help them get started on cleaning that credit report up.
If somebody has any questions, how they get a hold of you?
They need to call us at Community Action at 740-335-1831.
Good housing, a part of a healthy community. Another part of a healthy community is keeping the stray animals off the streets and taking care of them and finding them good homes. And with me right now is a guy that's excellent at this. It's Brad Adams. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. How about yourself, Harry?
I'm doing great. Tell everybody about what you do at the Humane Society.
Well, we run a nonprofit organization that's supported by only donations. And we have several programs that help the community here in Fayette County. One of our newest programs is Operation Cat Snip. And that's where we go out and we target certain areas that have high populated area of stray cats. We trap them, we bring them to our surgical facility at our downtown adoption business center. We spay or neuter them, and then we return them back into their home.
And that keeps the community nice and clean. I mean, cats will knock over trash cans and things of that nature. And if you can eliminate the feral cat population, you eliminate some health problems.
Absolutely. We'll eliminate health problems. We'll eliminate, the cats getting hit by cars and getting injured and sick, and that's the most important thing.
That is too. I mean, you not only are you eliminating the feral cat population, but you're making sure the animals are taken care of and that the animals aren't abused.
Right. And that's probably the biggest part of our Humane Society is making sure that the animals in Fayette County are protected against abuse and neglect. Our main operation is our humane officers, and there's two of us that go out and protect the animals of Fayette County by enforcing Ohio laws, making sure the animals have the proper food and water, shelter, and the medical care they need.
All right, folks, many things going on at the Community Health Fair. At the Community Health Fair, they think about all-around health, mental health as well. And with me right now is Susan Wolf from Paint Valley Mental Health Center. Tell us about the center.
First of all, we're located at 1300 East Paint Street, right near the hospital. We provide a range of services from therapy to crisis intervention to substance abuse counseling. And we offer services for kids up through teens and adults. So we'd like you to come out and find out what we have to offer. We have a lot of brochures available here, as well as, some information for you. We also offer depression screenings today. If you're interested in that, just come by the table and we can arrange for that.
Just one of the many things that makes up the health of a community at the Community Health Fair. The Community Health Fair it takes in a lot of different aspects, and United Way helps so many organizations in Fayette County, and a lot of them deal with health fair. In fact, a lot of them are here today, aren't they, Whitney?
That's right, Harry. I think probably every one of our funded programs is here, so we're proud to be here with them representing Fayette County.
When you think of health, you don't really think United Way, but United Way kind of is like a general organized fundraiser for other organizations.
We are. We focus on health, income, education, and emergency services.
So some of the things, like we just talked with Rose Avenue Community Center not too long ago, and there's something recently that you picked up.
Yes, they're one of our new additions. They have the after-school meals and mentoring program with kids, and they're also in the process of building a food pantry and cooler walk-in freezer space, and we're happy to be a partner with them as well.
So when you come to the community health fair, you can paint by numbers. We got the painting set here. We've got some temporary tattoos, and everyone should live united.
That's right. Give, advocate, volunteer, live united.
We're in front of the Fayette County Memorial Hospital booth where they're spinning the wheel to find out information about health things. And with me is attendee Tamika Graves. How are you today?
Fine.
Tell us a little bit about why you come to the health fair.
I come to the health fair to learn all kind of things. I have my son here for how many years as I know of. He's 11 years old now, and we go for the prizes. And we have won prizes. I mean, it's really nice to go here and find different things out you don't know about.
It's always something new every year.
And I like the clowns. I like to get the balloons.
All right. Thank you very much. And we're going to slide right over here, and we're going to talk with Chelsea. Chelsea, come around here, Chelsea. It'll be a little easier. Chelsea is with Fayette County Memorial Hospital. Tell us about what the booth is here today at the health fair.
Sure. So at Fayette County Memorial Hospital, we're offering a lot of great stuff, but the most important thing is our physician and our nurse practitioners that we have today. So we have Dr. Emily Johnson and Rita Stortz, and we also have Emily Stevens over here. And so today at our booth, the attendees can spin the wheel, ask a question. The doctors will help answer those questions, and also just some educational information. When they spin the wheel, they'll also get a water bottle and a lot of good literature. We also have the Diabetes Association here with us, and Mary Di, and also Christy Parker from our therapy department doing free paraffin hand treatments.
Well, let's do an experiment here. Let's spin the wheel and see what we get and see what the doctor's advice is for us. It spins really nice. We have stopped on, do you need antibiotics for a sore throat? What is the answer?
The answer is most cases of sore throat are caused by viruses, so the answer is no, you don't need antibiotics most of the time. The exception would be like strep throat, so.
There you go, folks. Get all your questions answered. Fayette County Memorial Hospital, just part of the health of the community. Adina Health Systems is here at the Community Health Fair. You're almost always here. It's like a staple at the Community Health Fair. Tell us about your booth.
Our booth is set up with a few of the informations that Adina has to offer. We represent the courthouse office. It's all affiliated with the main campus in Chillicothe. We are accepting new patients at this time also. We have 3 providers, Joyce Kreck, we have Dr. Michael Lesniak, and Dr. Michael Byer. So any information that anybody would need, we're here. We have cardiology that comes to our office. We also have OB. We have urology. We have bone and joint. We have all kinds of people that can come and help you out. So
this young lady's name is Christina Wise, and it says you're a caregiver. Tell us about what it is to be a caregiver.
Caregiver is just to treat people the way that you want to be treated. You don't have to be a person that actually is hands-on with patients. It's just giving care 100% that you would give to anybody.
And isn't that the big difference about Adina Health Systems, is treating people the way you want to be treated?
That is our motto, yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Adina Health Systems, a big part of the Community Health Fair and Family Fun Day. The Community Health Fair, all about health in the community, and so is OSU Extension. With me is Pat Brinkman, and the Extension office has a lot to do with health.
Yes, we really try to emphasize health and people being healthy and getting healthier because we know it's important. You can prevent a lot of chronic diseases and other problems such as skin cancer too, possibly.
Tell us what you're doing here today at the health fair.
I am doing dermascan screenings, it's called. It's a sun damage screening, checking for sun damage on your face because a lot of times the more sun damage you have on your face, the more likely you are to have skin cancer. So trying to get that sunscreen on every day, wear a hat, sunglasses, you can eliminate some problems there. And don't do the tanning booths either, that's a real danger. So get your sunscreen on.
Now, when we think of the OSU Extension, we think of fair, we think of livestock, we think of gardening. We don't usually think of health, but health is a big part.
It is a big part, and that's what I really work and emphasize. I work with, food safety also, which has been an issue this week if you've been out in the news. Trying to help educate people to try to be cautious about how they prepare things, or food preservation. I'll be teaching some canning classes this summer. Or offering them. We do nutrition, besides a lot of health areas. So,
and if somebody needs more information about this, or maybe wants to sign up for the canning class, how do they do it?
they can call me at 740-335-1150 or email me at Brinkman, BRINKMAN, that is, .93@osu.edu.
All right, OSU Extension, a big part of health right here in Fayette County. The Community Health Fair and Family Fun Day at the Grace Community Church is all about getting healthy. And with me right now from Leella Lanes is Diane Amore. And Diane, bowling is actually very healthy.
Yes, it is.
Tell us some of the interesting facts about bowling.
Bowling, you burn 100 calories in an hour. You use 134 muscles. And 3 games of bowling is equal to 1 mile of walking.
Now, the menu also at the bowling alley, Amore Pizzeria, you've got some great salads and great no-bakes where the carbs are low for people who are, like myself, diabetic, and that is a big plus for us.
Yes. And our bakes are just our bunless subs. We had a bowler that was actually gluten-free, and he suggested that we did this, and they've taken off.
Now, another great thing, folks, if you're like me and you're diabetic, and you're not really allowed to have that slice of pizza or that great Italian sub that they have there, the great thing is you can go ahead and indulge yourself a little bit, because if you bowl right afterwards and you energize yourself or exercise yourself, then you're going to burn that off.
Yes, you are.
So it's a great place if you're diabetic. If you want to have a meal and not hurt yourself, go to the bowling alley, get yourself one of the great pizzas or subs, share it with your family, and have a great time bowling and get a little bit healthy.
Sounds great, Harry.
All right, thank you very much. The Community Health Fair is a chance for you to meet some of the physicians in the area, and right now we have Dr. Byer. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. Tell us a little bit about your role at Adina Health Systems.
Well, I'm the lead physician at the Adina Family Health Center in Washington Courthouse. In addition to myself, we have a new family physician, Dr. Michael Lesniak, who joined us a few months ago, and we have a certified nurse practitioner, Joyce Kretsch. And then we also have many specialties that come to our office on a weekly basis. They come in from Chillicothe.
So if you need specialist care, maybe like a podiatrist or something along that lines, that it's available as well.
Yes. So we have cardiology, neurology, orthopedics and sports medicine, obstetrics and gynecology. What am I missing? Occupational health. And there's probably a few more, but it's not coming to the top of my head.
That's fine. What have you noticed about health-wise in Fayette County? What's some of the things that you're seeing on a regular basis?
We have a lot of patients with diabetes, and lots of people struggle with obesity and the complications from it. One thing with recent healthcare reform is that we've noticed a lot more people have access to healthcare, especially primary care. So that's been really good for us.
All right. Well, thank you. Just one of the many things that you're going to find at the Community Health Fair and Family Fun Day. At the Community Health Fair, you see many, many things, and something new this year is the tribute to the Lima company, and it's called The Eyes of Freedom. And with me right now is Keith Whiteman, and Keith is here because if you'll look right there on the second panel, on the very first man there to the left, that is Keith's son, and your son gave his all for our country.
Yes, he did. All these boys did. And Adina Miller did these paintings probably about a few months after the boys came back. And I'm talking about the Lima Company Marines. And she felt like she needed to do something when she heard about the 14 Marines that were killed. And these are a smaller version of the originals that she did. They're life-size panels, and I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be going up, they are in Minnesota right now. But these portraits right here have been made for, things like this. And the family actually uses these panels too and stuff. She's a great person. I hope you get the chance to meet her someday.
Now, losing a son to a war like this, how much do the panels mean to you and your family?
Oh, you just can't. Words can't describe it. I mean, they mean a lot. If you look, when she coined the phrase "eyes of freedom," you look at every one of those boys' eyes, and I look at my boys, and she got that so perfect. And you look at his face, and it's just like they come alive to you.
One of the many things that you're going to see at the community health fair, and what a fitting tribute to those who have given their all for our country, for me and you. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for everybody that comes to see these. They mean so much to us, family members. They really do. We still have a lot of stories.
The community health fair is all about health, but it's all about food too, and they always have some great eats. And this year they're lucky enough that they have Steve Horny here with his barbecue. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm fine. It's been a little rushed, but we're right on time, I think.
You're right on time. Now tell everybody what the fair is this year.
Well, we are going to have a mini pulled pork sandwich, which is a nice size sandwich. And then we're offering drumsticks, chicken drumsticks that I just barbecued a few minutes ago. So.
Oh, the chicken drumsticks are great. Now, I've had a lot of doctors tell me that the smoked food is very healthy for you because all the bad stuff drips off in the smoker.
Well, it appears to. The grease goes away. It's not held in cooking in the grease, so I think it does. It seems to be my answer anyway.
And one of the nice things about the Hornies BBQ is there's no deep fryer in the place.
No, I'm afraid not. No, I have a lot of people want fries, but we can't do fries. We do scalloped potatoes, mac and cheese, and a variety of our own concoctions. So we've got plenty to choose from besides fried foods. That's for sure.
And while you're there, folks, you need to try the red and green chili too. It's Steve Horny's specialty. The chili verde is fantastic, and the Rio, the red slaw is great. And the red chili is great. It's all really good at Hornies BBQ, and you do catering in the whole 10 yards.
We do. We really stress our catering. We started out catering before we did the set-down restaurant, so we're very comfortable with that, and we do a lot of events every year.
All right, folks, Hornies BBQ, keep that in mind, part of the community health fair here in Washington Courthouse.